At the heart of every school is its students. From study halls to dance halls, student life at Boise High tells a story of creativity, resilience, and community. Here, memories were made and traditions live on. One of the sections of the museum that we have is student life. And to me, this is the heart and soul, really, besides the building itself, is the spirit that lives within the school. And that is our pep clubs that we've had over time and the dances we've had over time and how they've changed and morphed into different things. But many of our traditions have stayed the same. And to me, when I think of student life, I think of the energy the kids bring to the school. And so to me, student life is the heart and soul of the kids that go here and have gone here over the years and are going to come in the future.
I think student life is very similar now in many ways than it was when I was in high school, and probably for the generations before me, in terms of, to a certain degree, it's what you make of it. There are students who go to high school, and there are students who go to high school and really get involved. So it really would depend on what you were involved in. So for example, I had friends that were very involved in marching band, and that was their student life. They were students, and then they were performers in the band, and all of that entailed. Then I had friends that were athletes. I had so depending on what group you were in, student life might look a little bit different for you. And I think that that's the same today. You know, we really try to have our students actively involved and engaged. We try to encourage them to, come out to our games and come to events. And we really have worked really hard. We focus on 3 things here, which are academics, athletics, and activities, and really trying to make sure that we try to put those on an even keel. So we're advertising the basketball games, we're advertising the student plays, we're advertising the performances, just to tie as many students into as many things as possible. Boise High has historically had a very active student club culture. We had over 50 clubs this year, and they're student-led, student-run, and everything from vinyl club to, green club to cake club, where they get together once a week and eat cake. Anything that the kids might want to do.
When I went to school here, so I went 1967 to 1970, so there was still a strong sense of community, pride to be a Boise Brave. I'd had like I said, my grandparents, my parents, my siblings. So it was just a real excitement to finally be able to come to Boise High. And so while I was here, I was in a lot of organizations and student government and just stayed really active in the school. Big events were homecoming with the homecoming dances. Then going into the fall, we'd have the Bee Club formal with the crowning of the season queens, junior senior prom, and then top it off with the May Queen formal, where the May Queen would be crowned.
One part of student life when I was going to school, and it certainly preceded me, was originally called the May Fete, and it goes back to, I believe, the 20s. And there was, the girls of the school would do a maypole dance, and that tradition really continued all the way from when I was in school, but it turned into the May Queen, and that was kind of shortened for the May Queen formal. It was the last dance of the year, and it was sponsored by the Girls Club, and the May Queen was chosen by the senior girls, and it was a girl asked boy, and it was really one of the more really beautiful dances that we had during the year. And it ended our school life. It ended our senior year, and it was a wonderful dance, beautifully decorated, and you wore beautiful dresses if you could.
So the last May Queen formal with the winding of the maypole was in 1988. Dance cards were common in the 18th and 19th century, and it was just a small booklet with a tiny pencil that was attached with a string, and the ladies would write in or pencil in the names of the gentlemen that they wanted to dance with. One of my favorite dance cards in the dance cards section is my mother's, Dorothy Garrett, and it's from 1937, the May Queen Formal in the new gymnasium. And my father, Meredith Ackley, is actually at the top of her list as the first dance.
One of my favorite parts of the museum are the formals that people have contributed from different decades that when they attended Boise High. And it brings back wonderful memories of being here and wearing those clothes and the fashions at the time.
In the student life section, we have a closet/cabinet, and it has various dresses from the May Queen Formal, Sweetheart Ball. Our goal is to have a dress from each decade. We've got several from 30s, 40s, 50s. Anyway, they're all just very unique and different styles. Probably one of my favorite things is the mother-daughter May Queen outfits.
Where the formals are, that part of the display is very personal to me, very touching to me because my mother's dress is there. She graduated in 1931, and I had saved my pantsuit, which wasn't a dress, but it was very much in vogue the time I went to high school. And so my dress is hanging next to my mom's, and that's more than special to me.
From the classroom to the dance floor, Boise High's student life is rich with tradition. Step into the museum and relive the spirit of what it means to be a brave.